Hey everyone, Hexmania here. So tonight I'm going to be doing another unboxing review on my latest Star Wars The Black Series figure, and this time it is off of Anakin Skywalker's Padawan, Ahsoka Tano. So here is the packaging here where we can see that we do not get the window display. So we can see that we do get the standard Black Series stuff. So starting off, we do get the Star Wars The Black Series logo on top. We get this nice big picture of our figure displayed. On the bottom here, we can see we get a yellow ribbon which has Star Wars The Clone Wars. So this is what this figure is based off of. Underneath that, we get the Ahsoka Tano name, and we can see we get the names and logos scattered throughout. So on the side here, we do get this nice big picture of Ahsoka being displayed here, which to me, that's not really the best that they've done, but the figure makes up for it. Because I know a lot of people have had the issue in the past when they have reviewed this figure. On the back here, we can see we get another image of our figure displayed. We can see this is number 13 of the wave, and we get the Star Wars The Black Series logo, plus we get a bio telling us about the character. So it reads, Ahsoka Tano, a young Targaryen, was the Padawan learner to Anakin Skywalker and a hero of the Clone Wars. Sorry if I pretty much butchered that name, but yeah, I can't help it. It's one of my faults. Here's the top, here's the bottom. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and crack this figure open. So this is going to be very easy to do. So I've pretty much undone the sellotape, so it just comes out like so. And now just got to try and get this out. Sometimes it is a little bit fiddly to do, but it does come when it wants to come. So we'll give it a minute. Here we go, that's better. Okay, just need a little bit of a nudge. So here is our figure along with the accessories. So let's close this up just for now. So like, and there we go. Alrighty, so just like my Phase 2 clone trooper, I'm going to do the same with that. So let's get straight into it and get Ahsoka out of the packaging. Here we go. Here's the accessories. Put that to the side for a second. And then, if I can do it, that'd be great. There we go. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay. There we go. Let's see if it actually wants to work. There we go, that's one bit done. Let's go to there. Sorry about this, I was trying to not damage the figure when I'm cutting the cardboard bits off. There we go, that's better. I'll check on that in a sec. Let's put that to the side. There's that. So up first is the lightsabers. So let's make sure that I've not got the ends. There we go. Let's put that there. Let's put you there. Hopefully this will come out very easily now. Yeah. Okay, I have to do it like this. 1 and 2. So that's good. They came out well. Right. Next is Ahsoka. She's done. Don't know why, but this just reminds me of opening a present for Christmas and stuff like that. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, looks good. Yeah. Get her out. Yeah, good. That's good. I'm glad she came out well. Let's get her fiddled around. Here she is with her lightsabers. Here is everything out of the packaging, so we can see that Ahsoka does come with 2 accessories, and that being her lightsabers. So let's have a look at them. So starting off with the small one here, we can see we do get this nice gunmetal grey for the actual lightsaber itself, but we do get a little bit of dark that represents the details of her blade itself. We can even see we do get a peg as well, so you can attach into her belt. Here is the hilt, and you can see it sort of just reminds you of Qui-Gon Jinn's blade as well, which is nice touch. Next is her big one, where we can see that it's the grey and the blacks once again, but we can see it's a bit more bigger. The hilt is a little bit different, but we do get this nice circular piece here on top, and we can even see the black button there. Now both blades do come in this nice see-through green color, as you can see here. Now these can come off very easily. This one's a little bit fiddly to do, so I'm going to try this one first, just to see if it comes out. Okay, cool. That comes out a little bit more easier. Okay, good. So here is a lightsaber without the blade. Now let's try this one, which I am very scared of breaking by accident, because I do not want to break it. So yeah, I feel like I can't. Phew, okay, I got it. Sorry about that, I just wanted to be very gentle in dealing with this. So here is a small blade without the saber intact. So yeah, I'm glad these can come off without breaking, but you just got to be careful just in case. Taking a look at Ahsoka now, yeah, Hasbro have done a phenomenal job with the sculpt of this figure. So starting off with the face sculpt here, we can see that they've captured the likeness of Ahsoka in the Clone Wars series from seasons 3 to 5, I believe this is based off of. So we can see we've got this nice sort of tan colour for her skin, but we do get this white paint throughout her face that shows her symbols and some logos. The headpiece, that's come out really well. So we can see we get the white and blue stripes wrapping around here, and we do get some gold pieces on the top there. On the back, quickly, I just want to show you, we do get this nice little braided little piece that represents the Padawan's journey. So yeah, for her outfit is pretty much simple. So we do get this nice little skirt piece where we can see parts of her skin through. Especially with her arms here, we can see that we do get these little bands on top here, and we do get the gloves on bottom. Here we can see we have the belt, which is a nice silver colour here for the buckle, and we can see 2 peg holes where we can attach the lightsaber in, and we get this nice little fabric piece here that's in, which does have these cool little symbol logos here, so that's really cool. We can see for the feet, we do get these leggings, but we do get these diamond slits on both sides here. And for her boots, they do match the skirt piece. On the bottom here, we can see we get 2 peg holes, so we can attach this on any display base. So yeah, just quickly as well, this is what the back looks like, and we can see her back a little bit exposed, and we can see where the headpiece stops there. So yeah, overall, this is a phenomenal figure, and I really cannot wait to start with my photography. Alright, so moving on to the articulation. The head can look left and right. It can't look up that much or down that much just because of the hairpiece that's hindering it. But we can do a little tilt side to side, which is nice. She can do the T-pose as you can see here, but she doesn't have swivel on top here. Okay, that's interesting. You can rotate the arm all the way around like so. She can do just about 90 on the elbow here. Okay, she can do swivel like so. Her hands can fully rotate around as always. You can go side to side and go up and down. So that's good. Moving down to her waist area. She can bend back that much, and she can bend about that much, and she can swivel side to side, which is nice to see. Her legs can do the full split, as you can see here. Her leg can go this far out and not much in, which is your pretty standard. She does have a nice swivel here, as you can see, and her knees can do just over 90. Now my figure's feet is really stiff and it does want to go up or down, but hopefully over time this will rectify itself with the more I play around with it. But I know it can do that. I just have to look it up. So yeah. Oh, you can even see the swivel bit here as well. But overall, the articulation to Ahsoka is very good, and I'm happy with the result. Alright, so let's put her lightsabers in her hand. Now, I'd like to stretch these out first, just because in that way it will be easier to put them in. But I know with this one, it is a little bit tricky. Okay, so there's one, which is good. And then the other, I have noticed that people do display it like this. It's because the way the hand is formed. There we go. Okay. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. So, here is what she looks like with both lightsabers in her hand. One being straight and one being from behind. Alright, so now it's time to do my favourite part, and that is the size comparison. So, up first, here is Padawan Ahsoka Tano, next to one of the figures that I reviewed last week, which done really well, and that is from the same series as her, the Phase 2 Clone Trooper. And here they are side by side, where we can see the Clone Trooper is taller than Ahsoka. Next up, here is Ahsoka next to probably one of her closest friends that she made during the Clone Wars, and that is Captain Rex. And here they are side by side. Next up is, here is Ahsoka next to General Obi-Wan Kenobi. And here they are side by side. Next, we have Ahsoka next to her master, Anakin Skywalker. And here they are side by side. And then finally, here is Ahsoka next to the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Spider-Boy. And we can see that these two figures are more or less the same size, which is great. So now Spider-Boy has a new friend that's the same size. Here we can see that I've got her in a quick display where she's holding back against a Sith's lightsaber by using both of her lightsabers at the same time. We can see that her legs can easily support the other while bent just like so. But if you really want to, you can have her displayed of her lightsabers in her belt. So what I've learned is the small one goes on here. It can be fiddly to put in, but I know it does go in there because I tried it. Here we go. There's one. Here's the other. Hopefully this will go in just as planned. Okay. So here is what Ahsoka looks like with her lightsabers attached to her belt, and I've got to say it does work in her favour. And to close out my review, I had to have Ahsoka displayed with her arms folded, as you can see here, like we see her do in the series. But yeah, we have now reached the end of my review and unboxing. Overall, this figure was a lot of fun. I'm really happy to have it in my collection, and she does display well next to Anakin, Obi-Wan, and my other Black Series figures. Now, it's taken me all this time to get, but I am happy I picked her up in the end. Yeah. The articulation is fantastic. I'm really glad I can get her into some iconic shots. Even though that the legs here are, the feet are a little bit stiff, it does not take away with the rest. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then please hit the like button, give me a comment, and also subscribe to the channel so you can get more amazing unboxing reviews just like this. But until next time, take care, goodbye, and remember, the Force will be with you always.